G'day guys, how's it going? Righto, I got a bit bloody excited last night and I thought I'd just try and put these bags on the Himalayan, see how they work, how they function, how to install it and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just loving the way that this stuff works. So what I did also was I grabbed everything out of Max. I'll show you over there. So as you can see here, I've got the two saddle bags, I've got the duffel bag, and the tank bag on there. This is all empty, it's just full of air, and I've put all the stuff out of there into those bags. Right, so there is one exception. The compressor on the front fender of Max is not here. I've got one bag full to pretty much to the brim, and the other one not as full. There's still room to go in there, so that could actually go in there. I've just done that just so you can see it a little bit shorter and one that's fully done. And also the tools in the tool tube on Max, I don't have any tools on this apart from the factory tools, but I've still got bags, and I see Givi have bags that will actually go on there, so I may look at doing that. We've got a whole heap of parts coming from SRC Moto, and they have an attachment thing here, and you can put water or fuel or whatever. We're going to have a look at that. The first thing that I want to do is obviously hop on this and just show you the room that you get in here. So there's plenty of room there. I've pushed that back because of, if you run a backpack like this, so that actually makes a really good backrest, but that gives me plenty of room. I've got heaps of room there. This isn't getting in the way, so I'm really happy with that. Now this bag can be ran this way, and the reason why I did this was I was thinking of the aerodynamics of it. I was amazed at the stuff that comes with these bags, all the extra carry handles, these bloody you get two of these with each of those bags. I personally would use the gotcha straps, not these. I don't like anything that's stretchy. Take those off. So you can actually run this. You could run it there, you could run it there, anywhere like that. That's I'm now thinking about it. That still keeps me in that. It just will give you, you'll have a little bit, well, not really, actually. That's how I run it on Max. So I might rethink that and go, no, we'll run it that way. How does that look? Yeah, brilliant. I reckon that. I love all the black. I love these. What do you call all the little red accent clips. These clips are really good too. I'll show you that. So this isn't a huge thing, but the area on these, there's a fairly big area where you squeeze them to open them or whatever. I'll just show you what it's like on the other ones. So this is normally what we're used to seeing, stuff like that. So it's just that little area. You just have a little bit extra area there, and it just, it just feels good. Right, so just to let you know what's going on here. So this is a 40 litre Givi Canyon bag. It's waterproof, dustproof, all that kind of bullshit. It has one of those little airlock things, which is pretty good. The two bags on the sides are the Canyon, and they're 20 litre bags. You can get a smaller version of that, but I think the 20 litre is pretty good. And to actually mount these here like that, there's the mounting. Now I'm going to go through all this and show you how easy and simple it is to put on or install, but let's just say you wanted to take your bag out, flip those, and hey presto, that is out, and that's what's left. And then you can obviously click that up and then run without the bag in there. And then I think we run that way, plop it in there, and around there, and where is it there? There's the bottom strap cinches up, and boom, that is on there. Bloody brilliant. I really like that system. That's pretty cool. Now, I just want to note that that is a really good system. You can unplug that, grab that, take it to your tent or whatever, get it out of the way, into your motel room, whatever. But instead of coming over to Max here, and I just unclip that, roll at it, and I can easily grab shit in and out and then just roll it back down. I think that has more ease to it than what this does. I haven't actually tried. I could most probably just undo that one and then do the same thing. But I just think that, but the thing is, the weight of all this stuff compared to having the pannier racks on that bike is huge, if you ask me. This tank bag, soon as I saw this, because the tank bag on Max is not waterproof, you actually have to put a cover over it. It's, yeah. So, but this one is just waterproof as it is. It's got the map. I will give you a closer looks at it, but you just flip that open, and then you can see you've still got that. And then, hey presto, you've got all that bloody room in there. But just the fact of knowing that this is waterproof, I don't have to stop, I don't have to put a cover on it, anything like that. The other thing was that because the petrol tank is underneath, oh, the filler point is underneath there, that's going to be a pain in the ass, but really, if you just pop these and then just move it to the side, hey presto, you've got access. Put that back, clip in, and clip in like that. Now, we'll make one note down here. I feel like that, see that clip there, and then you've got this part, I feel like that should have come down to cover that. See how, I mean, it's not actually touching the way it works, but it just makes me uneasy, if you know what I mean. So I'll just give you guys a bit of a frontward profile so you can really see that they're really tucked in, whereas I know on Max, having the racks and then the bags makes his ass wider. There you go, that's the rear. Now, whether you ran that bag that way or that way like that, this bag also has clips here that you can have a strap on, but not just a strap. You can strap another Givi bag that clips straight onto there on top of that, which is also good. Now, you know, don't get me wrong, I like that. What I've got on Max, I've had it for, I don't know, 10 years or more. Love it, it works brilliantly for me, but I think that's a bloody good system too. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is just show you what I've actually fitted into all the bags. So remember, this is a 40-litre bag. It's got the little Velcro thing, which is great. So I have my the floor mat for the tent, the inner tent, the fly of the tent, a sleeping bag, poles, pegs, sleeping mat, camp chair, round camp pants, round camp shoes, towel, some toilet paper stuff, one pillow, two pillows, and in case my tent gets wet and I don't get a chance to dry it before putting it in the bag, because of the way I do my one bag system, I have this stuff sack there to be able to put the wet tent in that, then put it in this bag. So that's what's in that bag. Right, so on this side, in actual fact, this is where I'll try and do it without actually taking it out. So in actual fact, I can already tell it's going to work. Right, so now I've put, this is the Biker Bits bloody cook pack. So that's got everything in there. I can cook whatever the bloody hell I want with that big ass thing in there. I've got 2 litres of water there. It's empty, but it's bloody what it is. And then in here I have got bloody the dishwashing bloody stuff, plate, big fry pan, boom. So that's everything in that bag. So on this side, unclip, unclip, pile him open. I have got, that's a pot and a pan and trivets and bits and pieces in there. I've got my big rain jacket bloody in there. That's a big first aid kit, and that is my jump starter kit in there. And that's it, that's those two opened. Just while I got you there, guys, these here, they're straps that you can strap a bag to. I think they show a smaller bag that you can use. These straps wouldn't strap that big bag on there. And then of course, in here, I actually have absolutely nothing, because normally what I would go in here is, you know, wallets and a multi-tool, and a lot of camera equipment stuff goes in there. But as you can see, that's 6 litres worth of room in there. Brilliant. Right, so I think that's a really good bag setup. Now obviously I had all that cooking stuff, and it's excessive cooking stuff because I like to sometimes bloody do camp cooking videos and all that kind of stuff. I don't always carry all that gear in there. I have, what do you call it, the brew kit instead of taking the cook pack and whatever. So remember, you can add, obviously if you need extra room, you can add bags to there. We've still got bags that we bloody whack on there. Yeah, so before I get too far, I'll tell you how much all this bloody cost. Right, let me put my short lookers on. So you can get these at Essendon Motorcycles and Mowers, emam.com.au, on their online store. Now they run 5% off on that online store. So to get that, these two bags, the mounting system plus this bag here, and I'll show you all the other straps and stuff that comes with it, $826.26 for all that. That's all the bloody bag. I reckon that's pretty cool. So the 40 litre bag, $198.95. Now these prices that I'm now going to say is take another 5% off. So $198.95 for that. The 2 bags, now you can buy them separately, but the 2 of them, that was $261.90 or $130.95 each for those bags. Tank bag is $146.95. The base mounting bloody thing is $261.95. Brilliant. Now, this was actually donated because this bike is we're giving this bike away. We've got a whole heap of parts to go on it. If you don't know, we've done the old testing this, taking it out and riding it in its stock form and all that kind of stuff. We've proved it. So now let me show you through each of them. Right, so this 40 litre Canyon bag, the materials, you know, it's like all the bags, they're that really nice strong bloody PU or whatever they call it. One thing I really like is that they've gone with that fluoro colour, so it makes it really light when you're looking in it for your bits and pieces. But it also has a little extra zipper, little pocket thing in there, which, you know, if you wanted to put some incidentals or whatever in there, yeah, pretty good. So it's got the little Velcro thing, which I thought's pretty good, so you can do that. Then you do your roll down like that, and then on the sides, this is much like my duffel bag, you have these side things, and then you can cinch that down, because you always want to have a nice tight bag, not with little air pockets and stuff like that. Goes in there. Then you've got, I always just bloody, your little carry handle, do that. And then, where are we? Mine has two straps that go across, but this one just has it in the middle. You put your little bag bag thing there, and then bring that over, clip it in, and you can cinch that down. And then of course you release your air to make sure you push all the air out of it, and then lock it off, and hey presto, you're right to go, except that looks like a bag of shit. Right, so let's grab one of these roll bags. So 20 litre roll bag, same deal, is that instead of looking into a dark black bag, you've got that fluoro stuff which really lightens it up for looking for bits and pieces. It's got a carry handle on it. I will show you the other extra handles that they have. You got a D loop there, and then of course you've got some of those little points there for if you're wanting to if you're not running this, what do you call it, mounting modular bloody thing. I'm not too sure how strong those things would be if you were having something pulling on that, but I think if you've just got it and it's pulling down, that wouldn't be a problem. It also has the little airlock valve thing, and so we've got our Velcro. When these come, they're folded like that. You've got to make sure that you straighten it up, and obviously once you've used it a few times, so that will then just do that, and then you roll it, bring that over like any roll top, hook it in, and that is right to go. Cool. We'll just hook this bloody thing off here. So this one's exactly the same. Now, let me bring you back a bit. Right, so this is the mounting system. Now I just want to try something. So if I hook that into there, so if we wanted to leave our bags behind and not take this off, how are we gonna, so that's, you definitely don't want that bloody happening. So I would have to, they have all these little, I like the little attention to detail on some of this stuff. So you would bring that up. I think, which way would we go with that one? That one, is that the right way? Not too sure about that. There'd be a way to do it. I haven't worked that out yet. I'll work that out. I'll do it really crudely for now, but there's got to be a way that you would have that so that it tucks all in. So yeah, that's crudely done. I'm sure there's a better way of doing it. Right, so how this mounts, so if you wanted to take this off, just pull that out, lift your thing up, so it's just looped through there. Same on the other side, boom, so that's off like that. And then, you know, each bike's going, so I've just got this strap here going underneath the seat. Now depending on your bike, you could do it, you know, under bars or bits and pieces. So you can loosen that off. I'll grab the key, pop the seat off. There you go, that's done. Throw that out the way, put the seat back on. So in actual fact, it's not, you'd most probably just take that off because that's really, really easy. Right, the last one is the tank bag. So clip those off there. And basically it's just one strap that runs under the main frame. And of course, oh, where is it? It's underneath there somewhere. Boom, that is off. And then on here, that is simply looped, as you can, if I can pull that loose a little bit. I just have to take out the 3 bolts there, and then I can just take those 2 little straps out. Right, I'll actually do the full deal for you guys. So basically we just pop that off like that, and then those screws up there, and as you can see it's just through that frame there that I've got it looped. In actual fact, I will pull all that out, make it easier. Out through there. I don't even have to take the seat off. To put them on, I actually did take that seat off. But there you go, that's done. Right, now just to show you all the stuff that comes with the bags. So with the 20 litre side bags, you get one of those straps so that you could, you know, carry it on there on the back. It comes with instructions on how to do it. When I first looked at it, I went, what the hell, but it's really simple to fit them. I didn't actually, did I show you? I didn't really, no, I showed you the reverse. So you can reverse that and that's how you fit it, pretty easy. That one, So that there is the 20 litre, so that's you get, because there's the those Oki straps for that one. That's for the second bag. That's the full bloody stuff there. I didn't open that. You've got that, which is for the 40 litre duffel bag. So there's a carry strap, yeah, which that just clicks in, and then hey presto, you've got a big carry strap. And as I said, with that 40 litre one, you can buy another bag that will just clip straight onto the top of that bag. Bloody brilliant. Right, so clearly, as you can see, there's, you know, we've got handlebars, handle risers, bark busters. So in the next video, I'm going to be doing the DNA bloody air filter mod to the Himalayan, and be whacking on the Lex Tech exhaust. That'll be in the next video. What I don't have here at the moment, I think tomorrow or the next day should be turning up all the parts from SRC, and they're all like the guards, the big back rack, there's a whole heap of bloody stuff. So we'll be adding all that, majority of it. We'll be testing some stuff, we may not put it on there. I'm trying to keep this bike as light as possible. These bags, I'm loving those bloody bags, because it's just not putting any weight on that bike, and I can still carry all the shit that I carry on Max, which is quite amazing, thinking that you know, the duffel bag is slightly smaller, the 20 litres, I think my saddlebags are like 30 litre bags. Now normally when I pack my stuff, I always like to have a little bit of spare room. With this setup, you're not going to have any spare room unless you don't take as much cooking shit as what I do sometimes. Now, this bike, as I said before, is being given away. There's two ways that you can win this bike. You can go to jlenosgarage.com.au. Every $10 that you spend there buying product, you will get one entry. So every $10, so if you spend $100, you'll get 10 entries into winning that bike. I'll put up a thing that'll give you all the details. You can go to either J Leno's Garage Australia's website for all the details on when it ends and is being drawn. We've previously done a Royal Enfield GT Continental, gave it away. Shit, I've forgotten his name, down in Melbourne, won it. And the second way is that if you become a crew member. If you don't know how to become a crew member, look in the description. There's a link to become a crew member, and that's just supporting this channel, and there's perks and stuff that you get with it, including every $10 you will, what do you call it, get an entry to win the bloody bike. Righto. That's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.